Anxiety disorders, it's like your brain screaming, everything is a threat, even when you're just trying to decide which Netflix show to watch. Anxiety disorders include generalized anxiety, panic disorder, and social anxiety. They're about constant worry, fear, or panic attacks that make simple tasks feel monumental. Depression. Depression. It's not just feeling sad, it's like your brain hit the snooze button on joy and forgot where it left the remote. Explanation. Depression causes persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities, and even physical symptoms like fatigue. It's more than just a bad day. Bipolar disorder. Imagine your mood swings as a roller coaster, but nobody warned you it was the world's fastest ride. Bipolar disorder includes extreme highs, mania, and lows, depression. During mania, you might feel unstoppable. During depression, the opposite. Obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. Think of OCD as your brain's annoying little perfectionist who won't let you leave the house until you've checked the stove 5 times. OCD involves obsessions, unwanted thoughts, and compulsions, repetitive behaviors, that feel impossible to ignore. Schizophrenia, where reality can feel like a broken mirror. This disorder often includes hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thinking. It's not about having multiple personalities. That's a myth. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. PTSD when your brain hits replay on a traumatic moment like a broken record. PTSD happens after trauma and includes flashbacks, nightmares, and heightened alertness. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. ADHD in when your brain is like 37 tabs open and you're not sure which one's playing music. ADHD affects focus, impulsivity, and hyperactivity. It's not just being distracted. Eating disorders. Eating disorders are about more than food. They're battles with control, body image, and self-worth. Disorders like anorexia, bulimia, and binge eating affect how people view and consume food, often to dangerous extremes. Borderline personality disorder, BPD, emotions on turbo mode. 1 second, you're on cloud nine. The next, you're in the depths of despair. It involves intense emotional reactions, fear of abandonment, and unstable relationships. Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD. Autism. Think of it as a different operating system, one that processes the world uniquely. Autism affects communication, social interactions, and behaviors. It's a spectrum, meaning it varies widely among individuals. Phobias. Phobias. When something harmless, like a spider, becomes your worst nightmare. Phobias are intense fears of specific things or situations that lead to avoidance. Dissociative identity disorder, DID. No, it's not split personality. DID is more complex and stems from trauma. DID involves having multiple identities or alters as a coping mechanism. Sleep disorders. Sleep disorders. Because even your dreams need a therapist sometimes. Conditions like insomnia, sleep apnea, and narcolepsy affect your ability to sleep well. Substance use disorders. Substance use disorders. When your brain convinces you that you need something, even when it's ruining your life. These disorders involve addiction to drugs, alcohol, or other substances. Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's, a thief that steals memories one moment at a time. It's a neurodegenerative disorder causing memory loss and cognitive decline, mostly in older adults. Which of these surprised you the most? Or maybe you think there's more to the story? Let me know in the comments.